Lincoln City Square has played host to lots of events over the years, but none are quite as vibrant and colourful as Lincoln Pride. The celebration of LGBT life had more than doubled in size since last year, so we went down to find out just what was on offer.
I'm the Equality Lead for LPFT, so I look after all the protected characteristics from the Equality Act, but we're here today to promote the patient user group, so if anybody from the LGBT community wants to have their voice about any NHS services that they're accessing or want to access, then they can come along and join a whole group of people that are trying to change the way things are in the NHS. That's it really, that's us.
Is that quite a popular group then?
It's ever growing. It's only been established about 9 months, so it's still growing. So obviously we're trying to sign up members today to come along to the next meeting, which is the 15th of October. And that's in conjunction with the other NHS trusts in the county as well.
We were asked to come along today really to support the event and also to promote, well, our purpose for being here is to promote reporting of hate crime, which obviously we take very seriously within Lincolnshire Police, and also community engagement. So obviously part of my role is, part of my team is police community support officers which patrol these areas day in, day out really. So they're here to obviously promote our team, but also get that community engagement and support, really, reassurance.
Would you say that hate crime is a big problem in Lincolnshire?
I would say it's underreported, hence we're trying to encourage people to report it to us. I would like to say it's not a major problem at the moment, but I would think there's probably people out there that's suffering that maybe aren't reporting, so hence we're trying to promote that.
As well as the public services, the trade unions were also heavily in support of Lincoln Pride.
I'm one of the reps for Unite the Union. We attend all these Midlands Prides, so we do Leicester, Nottingham and Lincoln. Normally do Derby, but it's not happened this year. And what we're here to do is to raise awareness around things like hate crime, support that the union can give in and out of the workplace, because we also do community membership as well for people that are unemployed or on low incomes. So that's still got some sort of protection and support while they're on benefits, or just legal sort of stuff around disability, equalities, sort of LGBT, or even down to your race or religion. We offer support on all those.
How much of a problem do you think that discrimination in the workplace is in the East Midlands and in Lincoln?
Well, it's something as a rep. I work for a major company, a very large company that employs over 9,000 people in the UK. And every day I deal with some form of discrimination in the workplace, even though it's got policies and guidelines. It's down to individuals not being educated as to where discrimination comes from a lot of the time, or people just not caring how they treat people in the workplace. So on a day-to-day basis, I'm representing someone or helping support someone that is suffering from some form of discrimination whilst they're in work.
How do you think we can treat people better in the workplace then?
Well, we have policies and we've got the Equality Act and everything else that's supposed to put in protection for certain people, but it's down to maybe the government or the legal system actually implementing those more rigidly and sort of saying, you know, a pound fine for an energy company that makes X amount of £1 million is an insult to someone's personal feelings when they've been harmed at work. Whereas something that a massive penalty, like £250,000 or something like that, is going to have a bigger impact and make sure that they train their staff, because a lot of the issues you find is the managers that are doing these hearings or the way people have been treated have had no training in the Equality Act, they're not aware of it.
Some of the University of Lincoln's LGBT Liberation Group were also present at Pride, continuing their ongoing campaign to lift restrictions on the donation of blood from gay people.
We are Gay Blood UK. I'm Thomas Kohler. I started the petition, and basically we're here to overturn the ban on gay and bisexual blood donations. As it stands, you have to wait 12 months, you have to be abstinent for 12 months since your last sexual contact with a man, even if you used a condom. And obviously, because all blood's tested in exactly the same way, we think that's ridiculous. So we're here with our links to our petitions to see if we can change that.
How long do you think it would take for what you're doing to become a reality?
Well, we need 100,000 signatures, and we're on about 4,000 at the moment, so it's going to take us a while. We're hoping that the more people know about it, the more people tell people. It's like a snowball, because it's a grassroots, and I'm only a student, there's only so much I can do feasibly. It's more word of mouth. That's why events like this, it's really good to get the message out there.
Lincoln's Deputy Mayor also paid a visit to Pride, so we stopped him to ask whether he thought the event had been a success for the city.
Have you been enjoying Lincoln Pride today?
It's been absolutely spectacular. It's a cracking day. The weather's lived up to what we wanted, and it's given everybody a chance to enjoy what has been a spectacular performance on stage. The stalls, the stall holders, the information that's here is absolutely first class.
Are you hoping that this will become this will keep going in future years?
It must keep going. We cannot allow this to drop. If anything, we want it to be bigger. Look towards London. Let's try and take them on.
As the day draws to a close, there is one important question that still needs asking. Did the community enjoy Lincoln Pride?
I've enjoyed Lincoln Pride.
It's the first Pride I've ever been to.
And I'd just like to tell you that.
Does that mean you're going to go to more?
Yes.
And I really enjoyed it. Really good. Really good.
Okay, what was your favourite thing that was here?
Big Brothers.
Yeah. And I thought Kitty was really good as well. I don't think she had enough credit, but she was really good.
Yeah. I'm going on the crazy races. Macarena. Doing the Macarena on the crazy race.
Yeah.
I was having a chat to the Deputy Mayor earlier, who just showed up, and he said that he wants Lincoln Pride to be bigger.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was going to be like a carnival. It would be nice if it was just further down. So, yeah, I think bigger the better.
The thing is the atmosphere has been good. The band, the singing. There's not been no trouble. It's been peace has been down. It's just been like a normal, how you want it to be, a normal, loving, peace, gay pride.
Everybody here today has got one message in life, haven't they? And what's that?
Certainly have.
Love life.
Love life.
That's what it's all about. Love life.
Got one life, live it.
There's a lot of shit going on in the world, and when people get together like this, for one day you forget that, and life becomes worth living. And that's what life's all about, isn't it?
Certainly is, yeah.
So days like this, let's have more of them.
Let's celebrate diversity. That's what I
Would you be up for seeing Lincoln Pride? Would you up for seeing Lincoln Pride bigger? I was having a chat to the Deputy Mayor, and he said he wants it to be bigger next year.
Yeah, we've seen it in different venues over the years.
I think it should be, yeah. I mean, I didn't even know anything about it. Like I say, I rode my bike down here and I bumped into it and I thought, wow, didn't know it was on. Now, if it was advertised and it was there in your face, yeah, you know about it. So yeah, it needs to be advertised, definitely. I mean, there's still that thing, isn't there, about like gay people that is, you know, like
they're scared to publicise. I think.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking for. They're scared to advertise.
I think it's more the authorities scared to push it more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gay, I'm married, I've got a daughter at 22, but I love things like this because I know that people fall in love with people. And it don't matter whether you're a man or a woman or whatever. If you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love with somebody. And you can't help that. That's a feeling that you have. And that feeling will never be taken away from anybody. And I'll stand up and fight against that. Even though I'm heterosexual, I will stand up and I will fight for everybody's right. Because I've always been a believer in that.
That's what's lovely, to meet Nico today and, break down them barriers about stereotypes.